Quick thing before we start this shit. At 12 a.m., the Clan of the Month polls are gonna end, so you have time currently to vote for who you want. They got them nice, what you call it, rewards to whoever wins. I
Oh,
believe in what?
what's all that voted on, by the way? Like development, community, overall, like.
Just overall.
All right, all
This
right.
is just like the clan you like, so whatever.
Oh, okay,
So I
okay.
So
believe
basically, the clan you're a member of.
essentially,
Basically.
the Mexico clan is currently actually in the lead with the most votes. What you call it, ROA in second. No, sorry, I meant to say TCAR in second, ROA in third, RR in fourth, and lastly OP in fifth. Anyways, with that being said, we're gonna start this shit. So, first thing is first, Cryptic, what is this program? What is this VEXL program, and how did it
So,
start?
so basically, it kind of started when me and Uncontained were making systems for Vixaria. We were kind of like, hey, what if we kind of like made an anti-cheat system that no one really tried before, you know? And we were like, and kind of like break cheats, you know? We kind of did a lot of planning with this, and we decided that it could go with community use as well. Um, we spent about 5 months planning and 5 months developing it overall, like both doing both, you know. And after it was done, we found out it worked, and yeah, I think Uncontained can kind of talk about the technical thing side of it, but that's basically kind of how it worked.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go too much into how it works because most of you won't understand it, and even less of you care.
Damn.
But with anti-cheats, there's a lot of different ways you can do it. Most of them are ways that you try to detect their cheats, right? You're trying to detect the cheat so that you can ban them from the game. That can sometimes work. The method we use, it can't detect any cheats, but the cheats just don't work, right? You can't cheat. And that results in some limitations of our own stuff. Like, for example, you shoot a teammate, you get hit markers, just like you get if you shoot an enemy. But this loss is worth not having any cheaters.
Yeah, and also there's a guy in the general chat saying that this ender cheat's going to work for like 2 weeks and it's going to go back to normal. We do have a plan for that.
Yep.
I think Uncontained can explain that better than I can.
Yeah, a really common term when talking about anti-cheat development is the Treadmill of Work, and it's basically this idea that cheaters will always be making more powerful cheats. They'll keep making new cheats, and because of this, anti-cheats have to they've got to anti-cheats have to update as the cheats update. The cheats get better, the anti-cheats get better, and so we're not like they make an anti-cheat that works once. The cheaters will find a way to get past it, and then we as the anti-cheat creators have to make it better every single time.
So it's a long-term project, not a short-term project, where it's a constantly updating anti-cheat.
Alright. Have you guys already been patching from cheats that
We haven't
been
found
bypassed?
any cheats that work yet.
Hold up, let me test it. Let me join up the game. Let me join up the game.
Oh yeah, everyone, if you wanna test the cheat, you can actually right now go to the game.
Look at the chat. Look at the chat, y'all. Look at the chat. Look at the VEXL Links, man. Alright.
You gotta check it.
I can't. I'm not gonna stream that. That's fed. This guy's a fed. This guy's a fed. No shot. Stream it. No shot. No shot.
Permissions don't even allow us to stream as staff.
I don't get a
Anyways,
clean
which is
route.
kinda sad. So.
Bitch on a hop top.
Anyways, moving back.
Yeah, ESP doesn't work, aimbot doesn't work, soft aim doesn't work, fly doesn't work, teleport doesn't work. Nothing works except for that one cheat that you saw that was like anti-gravity or some shit like that.
Yeah,
an anti-gravity cheat. It just disabled gravity on the game. Yeah, so disabling gravity, it's basically like the easiest way to make flight. Like, this is how it works. You jump and you just keep going up because there's no gravity. I think we all understand how gravity works. Newton decided that it should exist, and now it does exist.
Also, Uncontained can answer that question. Will this be available to other clans or just Vixaria use?
It will be available to other clans long term, but because of how it works, we can't. It's not just a drop in. You can't just drag in a script into your game and have it work. And as well as that, we're not just going to put it into other games because as it becomes more available, people will just read the source and figure out how it works. And as soon as the cheaters know how it works, they can bypass it.
So there technically is a way to bypass with the code
Oh, there
itself.
is always,
There's always a way
but
to bypass it. Even
That's
if
true.
we
That's
don't
true.
know it, there's a way to
Yeah.
bypass it.
All right. Is there
but it just
any
makes it easier for them if they can
have
just
the code?
see it, you
Yeah.
know, like.
Yeah, that makes sense. Is there any, I don't know, advancements that'll be made in the future? I mean, it's an anti-cheat, obviously, but is there anything that it's, I guess, is it gonna expand into other regions, I guess? I don't know what other regions specifically, but
Maybe some of the current limitations, we might be able to find ways to get rid of them. For example, like you shoot a teammate, you get hit markers. I have some ideas on how we can get rid of that by using different methods than the methods we currently use.
yeah.
Um, as well, I have a few like theoretical ideas for how someone could make an aimbot that I'm going to look into by making an aimbot myself, then patching it myself.
Ooh, nice, nice. All right. I don't know if you've already received any of this or not, but what are some like, comments or feedback that you received from notorious anti-cheat
Uh,
companies, or
okay.
and would you like to talk on them?
Uncontained can kind of say the technical part. I'm going to save mine for after his because mine is kind of you know, it's kind of calling out
Yeah,
certain people, but
Go ahead, go ahead.
yeah. So just people who've just kind of said it doesn't work, it's fake.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's pretty much everybody. Everyone was skeptical, and I'm not gonna lie. If I didn't make it, I'd be very skeptical myself. Um, so I talked to Youssef, the creator of DX9 myself, a few days ago,
Mhm.
and he showed me not even a cheat really. He coded in like using the Explorer. He selected a part and drew a line to it, and then claimed that was his update and cheated it. That was last week.
Oh.
mhm.
DX9 still doesn't work, so
Uh-oh.
I'd like to see him.
Yeah,
I'd like
we're
to
kind of
see DX9 work at least once. I'd
yeah,
like him to patch it at least once.
we're kind of estimating it will take probably a month to do that, but then again, we also have our own patches to do as well. I don't know if Uncontained wanted me to say that, but
Yeah, no,
uh,
I got quite a few patches I could roll out right now. But thing is, why should I make the anti-cheat better if it worked, right?
yeah.
Just give the cheat developers more time to patch it.
So, someone send this to DX9 right now. Have them join
Hey, I
to
ain't
here
gonna
on.
lie, my shit didn't work. I can't even lie. I tried to
Ooh,
inject it and
even Glitcher
it
can't
didn't
even
work.
do it.
It didn't work.
Confirm right
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
bro.
I'm
Confirm.
that's like
Uh,
that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
Glitcher, what are your thoughts on this, buddy?
I'm gonna say is you can publicize this in a way where it's not gonna get leaked or reverse
yeah.
engineered where it's not gonna get
That's what
fucking exploited to death.
yeah,
But
that's
the
what
worst
we
about
plan to
about
that.
do one day.
I don't think
But
you can
the
give this to
problem
everybody though. Like
is, the
most
problem
people in the clan
is,
board can't be trusted. Feel me?
yeah, the problem is the way we plan to do it is kind of like
A
not
lot
a
of
lot of
people are
people would
going to
go for
hate
it.
us.
Yeah, because I don't know. It's
But we'll talk about that in a few
yeah.
minutes.
We'll talk about that in a minute. But
S-
Uncontained can probably talk about it better than I can. But
I mean,
I don't know.
Oh, and to the people who are suggesting obfuscation, uh, no. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
all right. We were speaking a little bit on, the how people are skeptical of the cheat. Obviously, it's new. No one is. I mean, I guess anti-cheats are not new, but something like this where a lot of cheats are being blocked, so that it can't really be used is something not many people like. Obviously the cheaters themselves don't like that. And to the people
Hmm.
who are new or confused, like, oh my god, how does this work? Impossible. Anyways, so how do you plan to make it so people are comfortable and are okay with the new, a system being in their game, or being
Mm-hmm.
familiar with something like this, something new.
So, one thing I would like to talk about, kind of regarding this is, you know how before DX9 was made, how the percentage of cheaters were around like 15 to 20% in the community, right? Like somewhere around there, kind
Yeah.
of.
Yep.
You know how when DX9 was made and that number jumped up to like 40 or 50, I'd presume, or even more maybe, you know, like that's how much the number jumped in percentage of people that are cheating in the community.
Mhm.
So since we made this tech, we found out that there's only like a 1% chance that there's going to be someone cheating in our bases, which is an optimal number, right?
Yeah.
And the more bases that we put this into, the more people will want their bases to have that anti-cheat. Because the more bases that this anti-cheat gets put into, um, the less people will want to raid the ones that don't have the anti-cheat. Because people can just cheat their dicks off, right?
Mhm.
As well
So
as well as all of that, with people being comfortable with anti-cheat, knowing that it works well, we're talking about trust here.
Yeah.
And trust comes with time, right?
Indeed.
It's not going to happen overnight.
Yeah. All right. So, could this system very well be like a community thing? You know, everyone trust it and they accept it over
course,
time.
Yep.
one day.
Obviously. All right.
Yeah, that we plan to one day make this anti-cheat to as many clans as possible, so that we can kind of clean up the cheater issue and make the clan community a little bit fun again. Because I can contest that most people quit clanning or think that clanning's a drag because of how many cheaters are in it and because of how much people are aiming like hey pro these days, you know, like people are just fucking flicking onto heads and shit, and it's just like, bro, this is kind of annoying, you know, this isn't really fun anymore, you know.
Mhm.
By getting rid of the cheaters, it brings back a more competitive edge and a more realistic edge, because people, when that happened, before DX9 was even made, clanning was pretty fun. Not gonna lie, like it was still kind of dying because of community issues, but it wasn't dying because of cheating issues. And I feel like today's day and age, clanning is more dying because of the cheating issue. If we completely get rid of that, then we have more opportunity to bring this community back by focusing on the community issues. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm. Yeah, that's true.
so
Uncontained, by the way, this is more towards
Yep.
you. I don't personally know you that much. I kind of only knew you, I think, this year or last year. What's your
This year.
background? Yeah, what's your background? Like, cause you've
Uh,
been a very good scripter, and I don't think many people know you like that. You know, not to be rude,
yeah.
but what's up?
Uh, I mean, I haven't been playing Roblox that long. I made my account in 2016.
Yeah,
Um, and
that's
then
been
I
a while.
stopped playing immediately for 2 years.
Alright,
because
Uh,
Roblox is dog shit. Anyways.
yeah, that's why.
fair, fair.
2018 I got back into it. 2020 I decided to learn how to actually script stuff. I'd been programming for 3 years before that,
Mhm.
and so in 2020 I finally decided, you know what, I'm gonna make a game on Roblox. And I learned to script stuff. I jumped around between a lot of different areas, uh, roleplay clans, Star Wars community,
Mhm.
different areas, and then I came to clanning, and a lot of it was just great, right?
Mhm.
Clans had lots of issues that aren't too hard to solve with the right methodologies and stuff.
Yeah.
I predict I'll be working scripting with clans for the next few years at least.
Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Do you personally, again, this is towards you, um, plan to do other things besides, anti-cheats? I don't know, other systems for other clans in the future,
Oh
or
yeah,
Definitely, yes. The
such as like
anti-cheat
bot
is
systems,
mhm,
cheater registries.
has has he already
Because when
asked?
Yeah, because when the new tech gets distributed amongst most of the clans, the old cheater registries aren't going to be really useful, honestly, because that required, I don't know,
Right.
it might be useful, but we're just planning on making a cheater registry that ties in with our own tech that's kind of automated, so it can't really be biased, you know?
Mhm.
the
So,
two current cheater registries as well, RCR and CCR.
Mhm.
RCR personally is kind of a joke.
Ooh.
Um,
Oh
And
shit.
CCR, they try to be good, but there are many things that they just can't do. And it's just a part of their age as well. CCR is it's not up to date with some of the newest stuff.
Alright, so
For
you
example, one thing CCR you would think almost would need to have would be a script you can just put into your game that bans tier 1s. It just kicks them tier 1s from the game. They don't have that. And they can't do that because
They also rely
they're
on systems from reviewing clips and kind of
yeah,
going off of personal opinion.
video
So
which could be
footage,
biased,
PC
yeah.
checks, all of that stuff. Those aren't reliable methods of countering cheating. They aren't reliable, but more importantly, they aren't scalable. You can't do that for 10,000 people. You can do that for 10, but you can't do it for 10,000.
Okay, so you plan to make your own registry?
Yep.
At some point in the future, yes.
Will it be a part of VEXL or is this a separate project?
It'll be a part of VEXL. Everything
Everything
will
that
be integrated together.
Alright. CrypticRXA, do you want to speak? I can move you to the stage, buddy. Haven't seen you in a long
Hey,
time.
my boy.
Like, bro, you came back quite a bit. You want to come? Want to join?
Join up, my boy. We got you, boy.
I'm waiting for the yes or no. Maybe you're so.
I want the bald man to come into this VC and blind me with his baldiness so I can reenact the SpongeBob scene where we all say, "Bald! Bald!" Alright, Crikes, get in here, bruh.
Nah, CrypticRXA, you're coming here. Screw that.
Nah, Crikes, get in here, bro. Get in here, bro.
CrypticRXA,
Alright,
you
everyone
are-
in chat, get ready to say bald, bro. Bald! Bald! Bald!
Hello, CrypticRXA.
That was
Hello.
great.
CrypticRXA, how are you?
I'm good, man. I fucking worked today. I was wanting to listen to Cryptic and his anti DX9. I know you're gonna do the community well, my brother.
Yes,
obviously,
sir. Yes, sir.
It's obviously something that needs to be done. It should have been done a long time ago. And we're finally seeing somebody who has the balls, aka Uncontained,
Ooh.
to be able to make something like this or
Ooh.
script.
True, this is true. Very true.
Yeah, before then, no one was motivated enough or had enough time to constantly update their anti-cheats. They just kind of made one and said, all right, hope this works. Got patched, they gave up. So it's like,
Okay, dig on this deep. A lot of people are gonna be bottom fragging after this shit.
no,
Oh,
they
God,
already
bro.
are,
already
bro. It's
I was
great.
really egoing in the chat. I was like, bro, you implement anti-DX9 in most bases, my ass is gonna be top fragging.
Yeah.
Bro, it's great.
There's
And then
a
people
very
say I gotta
few
go watch
amount
my
of
rock.
legit people now in the genre, and it's kind of sad.
What?
I
Yeah.
said there's a very few legit amount of people. Like, we don't know who
yeah, that's
is
true.
actually
Yeah, with the
like
cheats being
legit.
created and everything, it's kind of,
Mhm.
everyone's questionable at this point. Everyone's basically a suspect at this point.
The elites are gonna turn into shitters, and the shitters turn to elites.
The ties have turned.
That's actually a good way to fucking put it, bro.
Yeah.
It really is a really.
It's like the stock market. Holy shit. It's gonna drop and one thing's gonna go up, like
Yep.
fucking
That ass.
Basically.
Now people are gonna constantly try and find another way to go around it, though, uncontained or encrypted.
They are,
well, yeah,
but
that's what we
They're
plan
gonna
on.
they're gonna try fucking patching it, trying to do all this and that.
That's
I
why we
invite
patch
them
their
to try.
cheats.
the more times I have to patch it, the stronger it becomes.
Exactly, and the harder it
you
becomes
do
for
have
them.
you do have a valid
See,
point.
see the difference is our system has security, so basically it makes it harder for them to patch it, but it makes it easier for us to patch it. So when they patch it, it's easier for us than it is for them to find a way around it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
I mean, there's always going to be a
Go
way
ahead.
to bypass, but I mean, obviously there's going to be a way to patch it and then bypass, and then it's just a constant trend
Yeah.
of bypassing and I
And
mean,
what
you
we're
see
really
that
trying to
every day.
do is make cheating less accessible, right?
Yep.
If 1% of people are cheating, that's way better than the current like 30 to 50%.
I definitely feel like clans will pay for it. Just the thing is that you gotta be careful who you give it to. Otherwise, people are gonna use it against you. You
No
know what I
matter
mean?
what,
It
we're
does
not going
require
to
special development in each
give
clan
the source
system.
away.
I'm sure A and many other clans will be willing to pay for it. Open up. Yeah, I think Uncontained can explain all that because he's
Yeah.
the engineer behind it. But
As a whole, don't really want to make this hard to get, right? We're not going to charge people money for the anti-cheat, right? But also, as well as that, we're not going to give them the source code to it. And again, to the person who said obfuscation, no. We plan to create groups that will be owned by me or Cryptic, and then we will upload the bases with the anti-cheat and gun systems for those groups.
so
We
basically,
will,
like VEXL Snowcore,
yeah,
VEXL Vectovia, stuff like
mhm,
that, so people can put their bases into their own little VEXL group, but
yeah.
no one gets to see the source code, so that it doesn't really get
And
the security stolen and shit, you know? So
this will be completely free, with some rare cases where making their systems work with our tech will be very time consuming. We'll probably charge a small amount for that.
like ROA and
Yep.
fucking
Bro, imagine fucking implementing that shit in ROA, bro.
bro, that
Yeah.
shit would be fucking
Yo, good
holy
luck, man.
shit.
Wait.
That would take a minute.
Don't know if you seen RA's tech, but God, dude. Or VAC tech. Oh, fuck me.
Honestly, it should be easy for most bases because most bases just use the same SMG script but heavily
Mhm.
modify it. So we're able to do that with our own tech because we kind of view our tech as the new gen fucking RCL where we just modify that to fit the other systems, basically.
Yep.
So
renewed
Everything is extremely
Although,
modular.
I feel like there is the counter argument that you are going to get a lot of clans who aren't going to want to have it where they have like
oh yeah.
a different
Yeah,
group
sure.
where you or Cryptic are the owner of the group
Mhm.
because they'll probably be like,
Vactovia.
"Oh, you're gonna have my base now." No.
Yep. But the thing is, right,
So
VEXL isn't a clan, it's a non-biased organization. Or at least
Yeah,
as
but,
non-biased as we
I
can get.
guess in
even I don't have
Yeah,
access
I
to
mean,
most
you
of the
still say
maps,
that, but there's
so
still some group owners out there that would be like, "I don't want this motherfucker to have my base."
I personally gave Uncontained all of my maps, so I mean,
Yeah.
I said
As
fuck it.
as
I
well
don't
as
want
that,
cheaters in my maps.
we will take probably around 30% of the profits that each base makes. But other than that, completely free.
30%.
I thought
We
you
want
say
to
and donate
we
it
want
to
to give this
charity,
to as
but
many people as we can. No, it'll go towards development efforts. We've got to pay
Yeah,
for
because
servers
Uncontained's
somehow.
not going to do this for free. He's going to be sitting down 24 hours per day trying to get everything done for every clan. Like,
Yep. Renew that question. I plan on making a plugin which can automatically upload the base to our servers. Our servers will then put in all of the tech that they need, and then publish it. That's a long-term plan.
and then the long term plan. No, I'm not going to speak about that. But
Yeah, long
in like
term.
3 years, if Clanning's still alive,
We might consider
something.
making an actual anti-cheat that runs on people's computers if we have that level of trust.
That's gonna be a long
Yeah.
time.
It'll
Yeah,
be
that's gonna be a
it'll be a
turn in the
long time
void.
away, and it'll
Gonna turn in
require
the
a lot
void
of
here
trust
soon.
from the
Download
community.
fucking shit for our training.
Bro,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to you're gonna have to get Vactovia to trust you, and then everyone else will follow. You know, like
Yeah,
But
only
like
only if
everyone.
Vac agrees.
currently, we plan to just kind of like see how it goes with smaller clans that don't really have any tech. We're gonna be like, hey, you know, we can kind of host your maps and we can kind of make your tech, you know.
Mhm.
And the more lower clans that have that kind of thing, the more influence it will get, and the more people will be like, oh, hey, you know, maybe we should make our base so that no cheaters can play, you know.
Yeah, I'm already
That-
telling you, some of the big name clans aren't gonna
we
wanna do
don't
that shit.
we're not expecting
gotta
VAC
start
to do
small,
that because they're
probably work
VAC,
your way
you
up.
know, they're
Snowcore,
VAC.
Yeah.
Like they don't need that shit.
None
like,
of it.
So is it
This
all
is really
completed
targeted
already?
towards small groups.
people will raid VAC if it was just a fucking base plate in RCL, bro. Because that's VAC. Like,
Yo, is it already completed? The
It
anti-DX9?
is.
oh yeah.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
can
it's
test. You
completed.
can test it right now.
Yep.
Glitcher
You want
already
to test
did.
it, Kayak?
Glitcher already
Yo, you
Yeah,
can
let's
tested
do
it.
it.
you can stream on I'll give you $10 to buy DX9, and you can stream it on Twitch for everyone. You know, like
Ooh.
you'll get banned on
How's
Twitch in
that?
the process, but
Just love that.
I mean, I
have
might get
such-
banned, but I mean,
I have
it's
such
for the
deep
sake. It's for the
faith
sake.
this will
in
be,
our
this will be the rare occasion Craig streams on YouTube. You know, like,
Oh boy.
But then people are gonna be, oh my god, I knew he cheated the entire time.
all your montages are just gonna have comments. He cheated. Cheated. Look at that
Oh my
cheat,
god,
bruh.
no way.
I knew it. Cry.
I want to test it against some people and be like, see how I do against people
well,
who can't
attend more
fucking cheat.
defenses, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like,
Ooh.
I'm busy a lot now, so it's kind of
I know.
to be
Is that
honest.
a plug? Is that a group plug?
Yeah, it's a blatant group plug.
Oh god.
I think you should ban him from GCC.
Yeah,
What's
I'm
a
Yeah.
group
right
plug?
now.
Probably.
Joining the defenses for VEXL. Join now today. Anyways.
Yo,
Nah, but
no,
like, we
I
don't-
want a brick toss.
we're not-
I want a brick toss fucking anti DX9 motherfucker.
We're not expecting
Yo,
anyone to
Make
want
a brick
to go-
tops, make free private
Yeah, that's
servers,
what
put
we're
that
doing.
shit on there, and I will use that shit to no end. As
That's
long
what
as you
we're
have
doing.
custom
We're gonna-
cursors.
It's gonna be
We're
nice.
gonna make our own version of Felt Grounds. We're gonna make our own version of Tryhard. We're gonna make our own version of what's it called?
Future tops.
No, I said Future Tops already.
Future tops.
I
That's
didn't?
dead ass a great
You
idea.
didn't.
Brick tops.
So yeah, we're gonna be
Like
making
your
brick
own
tops
Felt
and a lot of
Grounds.
RCL maps with this new tech and stuff, and we even asked Ghostyox if he wanted to have VEXL sponsor the CCL, so we'll see how that goes, but
Ooh, that's gonna be interesting.
Dig it. You know why no one's gonna play those maps? Because everyone fucking cheats.
There's
Little
gonna be
nerd.
like it's just gonna be 1v1.
everyone's gonna be like, well guys, my cheats don't work, I'm gonna
Well,
retire.
guys, the
I
fucking
guess
dog
I
wants
can't
to
win the
top
money.
game.
I'm
Retire
done with
while I'm at
banning.
the
I can't
top.
cheat anymore.
Retire while I'm at the top. Let's go. You know, like
While we're at
my
it,
God.
Huh?
Nothing.
I
I
was gonna
think
s-
even Triggerbot doesn't work, does it? Uncontained?
Oh, of course
No,
not.
because
mean,
that involves.
I'm a new scripter.
Oh
course it
yeah, that's
doesn't work.
true. That's true. Because it involves character. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We're
oh,
good.
Triggerbot
We're good.
doesn't work.
Triggerbot doesn't work because we're just better.
Honestly,
I think
like
I think every
Honestly.
cheat isn't gonna work because you're already better.
Bolt spell is in my DMs saying,
I
"Let me
agree.
up."
Yeah, he Voltspell wants to join.
you spend too much
It's up to you.
You spend too much money on Roblox.com. You know what? I do, but I make
Okay.
all of it back in a day, so
Send to it.
it's whatever.
Is there any?
I don't know.
Is there any
Just the
questions?
flex, you know. Like
Hashtag
next night,
flex.
next night I
Top-
work a
top
little
G.
bit and I make it all
Top
back.
G.
You know, like top
Is
G.
What color is
top
your
G.
Bugatti?
Is that
Yeah,
it?
that's what I thought.
What color is your what color
What
is your
color is
Lego
your
Bugatti?
Bugatti?
What color is your Lego Bugatti?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Is there any questions?
Top G, big pimp.
Any questions to Cryptic or Uncontained? I will move you. I will have you speaketh. If you want to do so,
Oh,
you
Bolt
can DM
spell.
or
I
ping
mean,
me.
Volt spell wanted up.
Vex ban B for not it feels bad.
Honestly,
Feels
yeah,
bad,
because
Vol.
you're retarded. Anyways, any other questions?
Oh god, my body, my choice. What is this? This isn't America, buddy.
You're not a woman. Shut up.
Listen, this isn't. You don't get freedom in clans, bro.
My body, my choice.
We think
You're not a
Mactovey
woman.
is.
Shut up.
Oh, this is what I tell you. Hold on.
Mactovey's like a real life
Shoot,
military
I can't find
academy, just on Roblox.
it. Oh god.
No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace.
Hire me for your development. I promise I won't steal source. Here's my scripts, just local bro.
Wait,
what?
Cryptic, those are better than my scripts.
Honestly, like, come on now.
Alright,
Pro,
God, on God.
pro.
like 100k USD a year.
You're Steve
Alright,
Jobs.
so,
I'm Elon Musk.
sorry to not sway. Sorry to not backtrack, but going off course. We were talking about VEXL, but Crike, since you're here, what's been happening with you, sir? Like, where have you been?
What? How does
Where?
this turn into me?
Because you're here.
This
and
is about
now
the anti DX9.
You are the DX9 himself, anyways.
I just been busy. I got a sales job at my gym. I like it.
See any hot girls? I mean, what?
Oh, obviously. Yeah, obviously,
You
bro.
cheated on
It's a
Yo,
gym.
Yo,
You
Craig.
he
let me
cheated
know
on
when
her-
you want me. Yo, Craig, let me know you and you want me to fly down, bro. I'll be your wingman.
Yes, sir.
Bro,
Yes,
Crikes,
sir.
how could
You
you
know we
cheat?
be getting all the
How could you cheat
baddies.
on Milky? That's kind of sad, Crikes. I'm not gonna lie. What do you gotta say about that?
Nah, fuck all that shit, bro. She like 300 pound on my 400-pound life.
Yo,
On
Wait,
God.
who?
Milky, remember her?
Oh,
I feel
she's
bad.
she's the old me.
Wait, then why don't you
Right.
like her? You could have been gym buddies. She would have been fit with you.
anyways, so
Uh,
Uncontained, you said you wanted to talk about a few things,
Oh
maybe,
yeah,
or did
yeah,
you?
yeah.
Smash or pass,
No, I've already
Frog?
talked about it.
Oh, you already did. All right.
Whoa.
If she wasn't engaged, obviously smash. I mean,
Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is gonna be in YouTube, buddy. Calm down.
who cares?
Frog is. Oh, nah, you're weird. Smashing Frog. Nah, you're.
Oh,
I don't.
Crix was talking about this one girl, and he was like, "Hey, do I go with it?" And I was like, "Does she have a kid?" And he said, "Yeah." And I was like,
No.
"Hell no!"
No. Christ does not know how to get the. No, no.
All right,
no.
listen.
Anyways.
She been hitting me up. She actually has 2 kids, but yeah.
Oh my god.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Anyways, off
She's
quest
just
line.
after your wallet, bro. At that point, like she's trying to get you to pay
Honestly,
for child
you're
support.
probably right about that.
She's trying to get you to pay for child support. She's
anyways,
trying to get
let's-
your wallet so that you can pay for her kids,
Then
bro.
she's gonna have a
like-
3rd one, bro, and then I'm gonna
What?
be fucking trapped.
Okay, let's go back to Uncontained. What did you want to say, Uncontained?
Nothing. I already said it.
All right. Does anyone else have any questions for me and Uncontained about VEXL and the future? Blah blah blah.
When do you plan on implementing all this? When are all the groups coming? I mean, when are you gonna release it to the public for
I'm gonna
groups?
Well,
start with small groups immediately.
Immediately?
yeah. If any small groups wants to experiment with this, go right ahead and DM us, and we'll be like, sure, you know.
Only
But-
requirements must have less than 100 members and must have bad
Oh,
tech.
Juno wants
Yeah, you
to
should let
speak.
Juno have
Yes,
the
Juno wants
tech.
to speak. Here
Yeah.
you go, Juno boy. Here you are, sir.
Hello, fellas. It is me. So, I have one very simple yet one very loaded question,
Ooh,
Okay.
and that is,
kind of
what actually made you? What is the reasoning for you creating this anti-cheat? What is the
Bro, Juno,
deep
are you a dumbass?
What?
Christ, I'm moving you back. Sorry.
Well, okay, so
Nah,
so together, me and Uncontained, Uncontained just wanted to make something cool.
Yeah,
Honestly, he was just like, "Hey, I want to make something cool," and I was like,
I want to make
"Hey, the
something.
community
cool.
has a really bad cheating issue," and we both came together and we both put our ideas together, and yeah, we made an anti-cheat. So
I don't know what.
like-
That was a good reason.
I don't know what else to say. Like,
Now listen, right? So
Ooh.
basically, how this works is it destroys the cheat right at the very
Mhm.
source of where it basically originates from.
Kind
But
of.
what I kind of want to know is, could a person, a cheater, perhaps, or a cheat developer, get their hands on this anti-cheat and explore how it functions and find a way to bypass it? Or is it unbypassable?
So that's actually a very difficult question to answer because our anti-cheat isn't one script. Our anti-cheat isn't really anything like that. It's a system that works. And yeah, they can absolutely just from if I were the person who was trying to make a cheat for this, just from one glance at like the Synapse Explorer, I could figure out what was happening, what was going on.
Mhm.
It's not that complicated. The complicated part is finding a way around it. Our own scripts can't differentiate a teammate from an enemy when you hit them. That's why you get hit markers. And if our own scripts can't do that, how could an exploit script do that?
Well, of course, there are exploits who can. There are plenty of exploits who can determine, or that can determine. Sorry, not who. That can determine whether or not that the target in question is an enemy or a friendly. There's plenty of scripts that do that. Plenty of cheats.
Yep, but there aren't any cheats that do that at VEXL Tech.
Right.
He got you there. He got you there.
But
not
something
yet.
something can be something can be as simple as, for example, in Apocalypse Rising, right? The aim lock, the most popular aim lock script, because there was actually a pretty decent anti-cheat in terms of aim lock, is that in the game there's no actual script that differentiates between a teammate and an enemy, because the teammate, there's no teams in the game. So what happens is the guy who developed an aim lock decided that all you have to do is enter the username of the person that you want to lock onto, and when you press one button on your key, you could toggle your camera to lock onto a certain part of their head. You could determine who you want to lock onto and what part of the body you want to lock onto. The thing was that it would do that from any point on the map, whether they were behind cover or in front of you, and if you had pressed the button, it would lock you immediately. That's a very simple script to make, and the cheat itself is only about 50 lines.
Yep.
I have a feeling that if someone were to do something as simple as that I don't really think that there's any Did you think that your anti-cheat could combat that?
Absolutely, yeah. That wouldn't work
Absolutely.
at all. That wouldn't even get close to working.
Okay.
It's more deep than just not being able to see which team someone is on.
Is that all?
And I
That's
think
like-
Jonel wasn't here when we said that it's very easy to, well, not very easy, but it's very possible for people to find a way to cheat, but it is very possible for us to, well, very easy for us to patch the cheat itself.
Yeah.
So,
Huh.
so it's
Okay.
basically a long-term project. It's not just a thing that we leave alone. We constantly update it so that it patches the cheats that come along.
Okay.
Basically.
Is that
So,
everything?
I mean, on paper it sounds foolproof, but we have to see it in action.
It's
It's
already
in
been
action.
use.
All of
Well,
our bases.
I
we've been
mean,
using it for
we have to see it like in action, like at a popular base where two very, very elite, reputable clans face off each other, or
Bring it in.
perhaps
Yeah. Maybe we'll
Hey,
see
man.
that soon. Maybe soon.
Bring
we'll
it
see
in.
that.
I mean,
Ooh, maybe a doing. Yeah, maybe a doing.
I mean, if
Yeah.
you honestly, yeah, that could work.
Yeah.
But I don't. I was actually the last question I was gonna have is, can I have it?
Ooh,
What?
he wants to buy your system.
What's your offer?
That depends on what you're asking for.
Mm,
100 mil USD. How about that?
Holy shit! I will wait my turn to get it for free. How's that?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
I'll sit this one out, or perhaps I'll develop my own anti-cheat. But
Is there a const in the chat?
is there a comp in the chat? I hope not.
oh, Battle Master, you're here. Anyways, is that all?
Yep. I'll see you guys later.
Genuine question, but why is T-Car in that military group up? What?
Why? Wait, is Battle in the VC?
I don't know.
Probably not.
No. Fine wants to ask a question, so I'll move him up if that's okay.
All right.
Digga had a question about C++ cheats. The cheats don't matter. They can be programmed in any language, right? The language doesn't matter.
Fine, I accepted you. You can come up, good sir.
Like we said, we can't detect the cheat, but we can break the cheat.
Yep.
Alright, hurry up. Got a serious. What if someone scripted their own C# cheat?
There's no way to detect any cheat that DX9 makes, but there is a way to break their cheats.
So, what do you think about Juno's offer?
Uh,
Interesting offer, I'm not gonna lie.
hey, I mean,
Offer
I'm just
me
done.
offer me 3 shekel and 3 trees in Israel, and I'm done. You know, like, come on now.
Fam, you gonna come? Or I'll invite the next person.
Yeah, go ahead.
Waiting for Fiam. Okay, well, I'll just invite someone else till he comes. Spade, I guess you wanted to ask? Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Spade,
Here comes the loud mic.
I'm ready to have him leave the stage. Spade?
Yeah,
or-
no, the language doesn't matter. The language doesn't matter for anything.
Hello?
I'm
Hello?
trying to- okay, well, Fiam.
Lion.
Okay, Fiam, there
How
you
does this
go.
how does this work? I don't understand how does this bypass every single, like I don't understand like how that's possible. Like I can assure you that
I think he's asking how this bypasses.
okay, what I'm trying to say is there's been many people in the past who like say they have like indestructible anti-cheats, and then they'll get like infiltrated in like 2 months. So
We're not saying it's indestructible. What we're saying is that when cheats find a way to work, we're going to find a way to make them stop working. And we're going to keep doing that.
you know, you could
It's
just
inevitable that they'll find a way to do it.
yeah. I get what you mean.
Yeah, we'll keep working on it. We're not just going to stop when they find a way to make it work one time.
Yeah, because most anti-cheats that people make, they make it and say, "Oh, we don't have to work on it anymore." They patch it and then they give up on it. That's how how most games anti-cheats work, like Apex Legends, Modern Warfare, stuff like that. People always find a way to cheat on it, but they constantly update their anti-cheat so that it breaks their cheats and it makes it so that they don't work.
People always also
Basically.
do this with like antiviruses and stuff. Your antivirus updates sometimes multiple times a day because it's getting new information about how to detect viruses. Because viruses are always changing, and the antivirus has to change with it. That's what we're doing with our anti-cheat.
I don't know. I feel like a month ago I saw somebody trying to make like an anti-cheat, and
That was probably Metris, I think.
and then it just stopped. Like they just stopped working on it because they realized that it's pretty hard to do that.
I
So
guess
I
we'll
didn't
see
believe that.
in a few
I
months.
didn't believe that this was real. That's why I asked a question.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll give you guys a visualization of the next few months, and we'll show you guys that we're actually going to be working on it. We are actually in the looks for experienced developers that would like to help further this project as well, like faster and stuff. So if you guys are interested, of course. But you know,
That is super cool.
Yeah.
All right. General, you're fat. 5 sorry. Double.
Okay. Volt, you know, screw it. Is it okay if Volt speaks?
yeah, sure, why not?
Sure.
The sped is here. Anyways.
Hello.
Okay, kick him out.
Yeah, immediately.
Kick him out.
Oh god. Cracks, I'll bring you back up, because why not? I don't know, I think everything's kind of been touched, to be fair. If anyone else has questions, though.
Does Grix have any groundbreaking questions for us?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I was just watching Voltspell leak my RL and conflict.
Oh,
Oh,
hang on a
Volt.
minute.
You
Hang
guys
on a
want an
minute.
old braces photo of me? Go check it out. It's juicy.
What a hottie.
I
Hubba
Anyways.
hubba hubba.
Whoa. You good
I
there?
don't really have any more questions, man. I mean, you guys have really been touching on everything. Like,
So.
Man, on a real note though, Cryx hubba hubba with hair.
so
Holy
Yo.
shit.
hot, right? So fucking hot.
Cryx with hair.
That
Holy
wasn't even a
shit.
good photo of me with hair. That was like, bro, I look like fucking dog shit in that one.
You were 8.
8.
You look like you were 8.
Bro, the hairline.
I think I was like 10 or 11
You
in
got that
that.
triangle hairline too. The V.
You see what fucking Gustavo's at?
A McDonald's hairline.
Anyways, is that all? I think we kind of touched on everything.
I think that's basically it,
Unless
really.
Cryptic or Uncontained has anything else. Bro, the spade, I don't.
Unless
Nigga on this D just said, is there any way to bypass the anti-cheat? I mean,
Unless
that's what it, dude, it's an anti-cheat.
I mean, there's always gonna be a way to bypass, but there's always gonna be a way to patch it. You know, nothing's impossible to patch or bypass.
Yep.
So
That's how it works.
I will pay attention.
Always
Does
have to work on it.
Uncontained want to talk about the future though? Like,
Uncontained, you want? Come on, spoil.
So the thing is, right? Once we've cleaned up the cheating problem, most of the discussion around development is around cheating and how we can stop it, right? Once we clean up the cheating problem, we can open up discussion to more interesting things like gameplay, new weapons, new maps, new terminal types, different things. Lots of different things. That'll be really
like
fun.
team
great.
swap terminal
Yeah.
systems.
Doesn't
Really interesting things that no one's ever done before.
doesn't Work
Voltspell, it affects it greatly. He's actually a horrible person now. That's how it works.
All right, yeah, I got a good question. So, do you have a Discord for this development thing? You have a Discord?
Yep,
we do. It is.
You guys,
Hey,
you guys
nice
want a
plug.
link?
Hey, nice plug. Yes. You can.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't even a part of the Discord. I was just curious.
Yeah, I'll send a link in general for.
To be
everyone
fair,
join
Raven,
if you
though,
guys
this
want.
entire thing's kind of plugging the anti-cheat.
It basically.
Absolutely,
I mean, it is,
yeah.
But it's not. It's nothing bad. I mean, it's something new, something anti-cheat.
Hey guys, this is all one ad. The 21 of you listening right now, we just convinced you guys to sit here for 45 minutes and listen to an ad.
Anyways,
Yeah, congrats, guys.
Oh my
Look what
God.
you just,
Well done,
you just
guys.
wasted about 40 minutes of your life, and I did as well. Get fucked.
Oh God. Anyways, So is that everything, or is there more? Is there more? Uncontained?
Unless you want to like
No.
post the VEXL Discord.
Yeah, no, it'll be posted after.
I'm
Cryptic's
gonna
already done
dedicate
that,
every
yeah.
single day of every single minute to making an anti-cheat that can never be patched. Sucking out frag. Guardy man. I stole
Guardy
Digger's D. I stole
Yeah.
your shit,
Bro,
Digger
next
D.
thing you're gonna see Guard in the game. He's gonna drop like 1 kill. Everyone's gonna
But
be
as
like,
well as
oh,
that-
I actually
what?
want to see Guard join the game, bro.
Yeah,
I
I
want to
do,
see him
yeah.
like. I want to see. Wait, you did?
No, I want to see it.
Oh, he hasn't played against you guys yet.
No.
Yeah, he hasn't even
Just
touched our
don't
bases
let
yet.
him know that the anti-DX9 is
There's
in the
been-
game. He'll be
there's-
like, "Oh my god, my
Nobody
shots
tell
are
him."
fucking curving, bro."
No
There's
one
been a lot
Guys,
of
no one
people
leaked it.
actually. There's been a lot of people actually that have just stopped attending defenses and stopped coming to our bases after we had put into the fucking tech, and I was like,
I
"Oh, you're
wonder
cheaters, ban,
why.
ban," you know, like.
I
Ban,
wonder
ban.
why.
Yeah, as well as
Be
this.
like,
my
"Why is this
DMs are
game
open.
lagging so much? What the
I'm
fuck?
really surprised, however.
I'm so laggy."
I'm really surprised that the people that told me that my elites were cheaters, my elites are still popping off with this tech. So I'm here like, we're good. We're good.
Yep.
We're good.
They could always pull the
I'm happy with
excuse-
it.
They could always pull the
Happy
excuse,
with it.
Yeah, I mean, they could always pull the excuse that it, like, lets your elites
Oh,
cheat,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Secretly, it bypasses the elites cheats, so you know.
yeah. Like,
we're
we
actually
made
selling
a
cheats
back
for,
door for Vexaria so that we can cheat on our own tech. You know,
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah. So we're actually selling a cheat that works on VEXL for $5,000. Yep,
Mm.
definitely.
Is my wife
Definitely
proud
a
of me?
real
I don't
thing.
have a wife, and the 2 girlfriends I have don't even know I play Roblox. So.
Two. Wait a minute. Two.
Whoa, 2.
That's a story for another time. Anyways,
Yeah.
the anti-cheat.
Anti-cheat doesn't work.
Then go play it.
Oh,
Alright,
God.
Arc 1 back.
Go play it.
Yeah,
Then go
Go
play
use
it.
it. Go
Show us
use it.
you can cheat, Arquin Bass. Show
Let's
us you
see
can
it.
cheat.
come on.
Let's see it. Cheat for us.
Can I finance the cheat for 5?
I mean,
Here.
any donations is
Yeah,
appreciated.
yo,
Uncontained,
Over 10
can you stream
years.
yourself injecting DX9 into the game? I want to see what happens.
So Uncontained actually
I don't think you
recorded
can stream
himself
Yeah, I
already.
Oh, yeah, I
recorded a
remember,
video of that.
I
we
remember
both
that.
we both got blacklisted from DX9 and banned from the Discord. So
Yeah,
I wonder why.
someone else will have to.
I
do-
wonder
yeah.
why.
Yeah. You think they would love us?
They got scared.
Yeah,
yeah,
why
they
wouldn't
they love us. They love us. We're best
Yeah.
buds with them. You know,
We're
like
their number 1
Oh,
fan.
of course.
Number 1, indeed.
Not nice. Don't try and bypass the filter. Wait, what?
Come on,
I know
Voltspell.
anyone here would believe
Watch your
me.
language.
My brother's worth 3 million euros in football.
Yeah, don't say the N word, bro. That's like cringe. That was so last year.
Oh god, mine now playing.
But as well as this, my DMs are open to any group that wants to get tech made with their anti-cheat and get their bases uploaded. I will be prioritizing smaller groups first, though.
Ha, loser big clans. Imagine.
So-
Anyways.
Yeah.
Uncontained, are you getting most of the profits since you're the one doing it, or is Cryptic also gonna get some of the profit?
I don't give a fuck about
Yeah.
profits. I don't give a fuck.
Most of it will probably just go into paying different development costs.
Yeah, I don't really give a fuck about profit, honestly. I just kind of want to better the community and help out. So,
Oh my god, you're like I don't know what the Gandhi, fucking Gandhi,
God.
bro. What are you?
Hey,
I mean,
donations
I mean,
are
Alright, talk
okay,
G,
okay,
what
general,
about-
general chat, general
We
chat.
pimp-
Do you guys think I should get compensation? Do you guys think I should get compensation? Or do you guys think
No.
that I should go about this the way I think doing?
The 80 people in this VC.
Aussie BMT says no, but if it was me, obviously, I
Fuck, the
would take
Mexicans are
profit.
speaking. It's my time to leave. It's my time to leave.
No, honestly, I feel like Uncontained since he's doing a lot of the script work.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I mean,
Yeah,
you can always-
Uncontained's the main engineer. I'm just the person that kind
Yeah.
of has the ideas and shit. So
The Cryptic is the financer. That's all.
Fair
No
enough.
plan.
I'm the one with the ideas. Uncontained executes
I
it.
make
so.
I make
Aussie
them
BNT's like, what
use
the fuck is
reality.
going on?
However,
here, bro?
however, I am learning how to do bot development on Contain. So.
Yeah, I mean, you will be able to help me
Ah.
with that actually once
Yeah,
we
yeah,
start
yeah.
working on
Ooh,
our
trying to
bot.
steal your position on
Interesting.
Contain. He's about to steal your
Yeah,
bot.
I'm gonna have to.
Your...
I'm gonna have to convince everyone that Cryptic's a cheater, so he
Yep.
Have to
gets banned for
I mean,
clan.
I did it a year ago. I'll do it again.
Yep.
I'll do it again, boys.
Do it
No, you're,
again,
you're
guys.
just
I'll
gonna
make
make
another montage.
you're just gonna make you're gonna make you're gonna make a
I'll
command
make
in
another
the
montage. Don't tempt me.
oh no. You're just
I
gonna
actually
make
have evidence
Yeah,
of you cheating
Cryptic,
today.
I would
Okay.
tell the public about our one little 1v1, but we don't have to discuess that. We don't have to
That's
do
Ooh.
that.
amazing. I don't even care, bro. Okay,
Wait, what was
so
Alright, send it.
I don't even care. One day, me and Cracks were 1v1ing, okay? He was hitting all of his fucking shots. I decided, okay, I'm gonna meme this, okay? I inject a fucking cheat, okay? And I start fucking citing that smoothness to 0. And it was set to hit every shot. Cracks still won that bitch.
Not even cheats worked against them.
I
Alright,
was
listen, to be fair, RCL has spread, and you gotta like offset your cursor and shit. But I was fucking your shit up, bro.
bro, you were hitting every shot against aimbot, bro. I don't want to hear it. You were cheating.
Hey, I
Okay.
still have to.
Got
Hey,
cheated
I
on.
still
You wanna
have to
see
fucking
me,
beat cheaters,
injecting
man.
DX9 and it not working. There's a link in general.
Nah, Cryax blinded me with his bald head apparently and threw off my aim, bro. Like
Yes, sir.
he,
Yes, sir.
he had this cap and he just took it off. Ching, and I was like, ah! Yeah, bro. Like,
Wait, was it DX9 that you ejected, bro?
yeah, dude.
Fucking hell.
Holy shit. Like, I even told you I was doing that. I was like, hey, I'm gonna inject DS9. He was like, oh yeah, you better, you know. I injected it. I was like, I'm still not fucking doing anything,
You're like,
bro.
what the
Like,
fuck is going on, bro? Like, is this dude cheating himself? Like, what the fuck?
literally, the cursor. Okay, the cursor was following your body movements exactly. There was no delay. It was
That's not how it
glued
works with
to the
RCL,
middle
bro.
of your torso, and you still
That's not
won.
how it works.
This is
That's not
why
how it
I hate
works.
RCL. No matter how good your tracking is, you are not going to hit your shots.
That's
No
'cause
matter
RCL is
how
an
good you
offset- It's
are.
an offset game. It's like you gotta watch the.
So
the
by
rate.
logic, if you're a absolute shitter and don't hit all your shots, you're gonna be great at RCL because
Oh,
your cursor's already offsetted. Like
Wait, Cryptic, you're telling me I'm gonna like win against elites at RTL?
probably,
Alright, so when will you stream? I don't know, man. Been kind of lazy, but I mean, I uploaded the other day. You want to go watch that?
Ooh, another
hey
plug.
yo, you
Free plug.
doing a movie date with
go
someone
sub.
online?
Twitch.tv/CryX.
No.
Nah, but
I
Christ,
fucking deleted that video.
Pretty soon,
I
I'm going
fucking
to do.
deleted that video, bro.
Pretty soon, I'm gonna do a raid challenge for all of Vexaria's bases. So if you want to stream those and kind of try out the anti-cheat, go right ahead.
Dude, I would, but like, I'm like mad unavailable now.
Quit your
bro.
job and do full-time streaming again, bro. Come on now.
Oh, I don't make enough money doing that.
Someone's in site 50. Okay,
It's like quit your real life and go back to Roblox full time.
the thing that irks me though, okay, when we say we have an anti-cheat, they go into site 50 under Vexaria, expecting that has the anti-cheat. I'm like, bro, that's not even a base with the anti-cheat. You know, someone did that earlier. I think it was F9MX nigga or some shit like that. He's a fucking retard. But anyway, he came into the fucking Site 50 game. He injected his ESP and he was like, oh, a very good anti-cheat. Oh, I was like, that's not even a game with an anti-cheat, retard. Like, fucking hell. And then there's people that say that come into the game, and when we say we have an anti-cheat, and then they're like, oh, the anti-cheat is shit, and it's literally because the animations weren't even done because it was early beta, you know, like, fucking hell, like, they saw the animations, they were like, oh, the anti-cheat's shit, and I was like, that's not even the anti-cheat. You guys are just retarded, like, fuck up.
I guess anything
Anyways.
to make you seem bad.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait. Were you talking about how people react to the anti-DX9?
Yeah, because like first of all, they go to the wrong maps without the anti-DX9, and then they'd say, "Oh, very good energy." I'm like, "What the fuck?" You know, like And then they'd go into the game, they'd see that the animations were broken or some shit, and they're like, "Oh, very good anti-cheat." Oh, that's not even the anti-cheat.
I'm gonna watch this DX9 skill issue.
Anyways,
Are you streaming right
Well,
now?
how come this isn't unlisted? I mean, how come this is unlisted? It's not listed for the public.
Well,
Oh.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah. Anyways, are we
I'll
done
fix
with
that.
this
Oh.
whole podcast? I think we're kind of done, no?
Pretty much.
Pretty much, unless there's any more questions.
Yes. Any more
This
questions?
is your last chance for a question, guys.
Yes, last chance. Anyone?
Yeah, I need
So
food.
ESP
How was
breaks
your
on
day?
it.
How was
ESP
your
Yeah,
day?
doesn't
ESP
work.
doesn't work.
Aimbot
HD
doesn't
doesn't
work.
work.
Tracers,
Soft aim.
Nothing works.
all that
Unless
shit
it's
does not
gravity.
work.
Unless it's gravity,
Oh,
but
Ozzy has a question, I guess.
Oh, let's hear it.
All right, there you
what
go,
is the best
sir.
clan in history? Right
Oh.
now, I'd say Vactovia.
No,
Vactovia or
Vexaria.
ROA.
No, it's Vexaria,
What's the
guys.
best clan in history?
Don't listen to Cryptic. He's lying.
Why is everyone
Vactovia or
ROA?
ROA?
I mean, I
Because I'm gonna be straight here. ROA has some of the best technology I've ever seen in clanning. They've done something different. They've got hands down the best technology I've ever seen, except for the anti-cheat. But you know, whatever. They've got hands down the best technology. Vactovia's got the most history, and they've got the most activity, the most structure. They've got everything basically figured out, except for new tech. But their development on Virac City's absolute dog shit. The buildings with fucking 4 parts though, like fucking hell. You go into the city, right? You expect something great. You see a fucking block with fucking 4 windows, and you're like, oh, this shit looks pretty. Oh, fucking
Oh my god, it's so nice.
people actually play that shit. Only because it's VAC though. Only because it's
Only
VAC.
because it's VAC. That's
The reason why
VAC
VAC is one of the best clans of all time is because
Yo.
people will play their shit even if it's
Yo,
dog
Fiam,
They
shit.
sim
Fiam,
for the
stop
Vactovias.
memeing 11-year-old me, okay? He wouldn't appreciate it.
Anyways, I think since no one has any more questions, we shall end this here.
Yep.
So
Send me
Huh?
to your clan or DM me.
yes. Thank you everyone for joining. For the
You should
30
honestly, you should preach to the clan leaders, or like
Yeah,
start
that's
DMing some
what-
clan leaders.
Yes, that'll
Be
probably.
That's
like,
what we
"Hey,
did
I
during
got
this
this."
podcast. So.
Yes. Juno actually came and wanted to buy it. I think.
But he doesn't want to do the idea that we have because
Is he talking about the group thing? Like
Yeah.
where you upload to the group?
He
That's what I was thinking.
wanted to buy it for himself. I was like,
He's
No.
not gonna be able to maintain it very well. We can already tell. Anyways.
I don't trust anyone to maintain it. I'm gonna be honest here. Like
Yeah,
even
but-
close friends.
Yo,
like,
Spade Freck, I don't speak Spanish. I don't know what that
Yeah,
DM
I
means.
don't
so.
know what he's been saying. But anyways, thank you all for coming. Thank you, Cryptic and Uncontained.
Yep.
Thank you, Cryptic, for even reaching out. So,
Yep.
this VOD will be posted so anyone can see it. The Discord to VEXL will also be linked after we leave. Blah blah blah. But yeah, adios.
do you
Goodbye.
Bon
Great.
voyage.
Peace.
Peace.